Welcome, beautiful Filipinas. I'm Dane Rose, and in part 8 of Mastering 100 Skills that can increase your success as Filipinas, we're going to look at 4 skills. The first being optimizing probabilities. Now, some things are fairly certain. If you delete carbohydrates, sugar, dairy, and alcohol from your diet, your weight will go down. Right? If you increase vegetables and meats while decreasing carbohydrates, sugar, dairy, and alcohol, as well as sodas, your weight goes down. Now that's pretty much a certainty. But other things are probable, meaning if you learn English, it is 10 times more likely that you will get a job that utilizes English, but it's not certain. And what you want to do when mastering probabilities is you want to identify your goals. And then what you want to do is you want to identify the situation, the actions, the attitude, the thoughts, the feelings that are most likely to correlate to your goals, right? One of the somewhat silly analogies that I notice on dating online is that half of the Filipinas online say they want a serious relationship. I want a serious relationship. And the idea is that they will wait for a serious relationship to fall in their hand, right? They want one. They're waiting for someone to give them a serious relationship. But they don't take their relationship seriously, right? They don't bother to read the profile of the person they're writing to. They're not serious enough to do that, right? They don't bother to speak about the profile because that would be taking it seriously. Many of them don't even fill out their own profile, right? Because that would be what a serious person would do. You would fill out your profile. But they're not serious about creating a serious relationship. They're serious about waiting for a serious relationship, right? I'm going to wait here until a relationship is serious. But that's not what a serious person does. A serious person writes to maybe 10 people a week, looks at 100 profiles a week, writes a nice letter, learns different skills, invests time, asks questions, reads books on relationships. That's what a serious person does, right? So if you want to have a serious relationship, you've got to take it seriously. You've got to be serious. You've got to write down what you want, right? More than 50% of all Filipinos say, I want a God-fearing good man. What's that? Right? Is that a man running away from God in fear? Is that a man who pays you lots of money for no particular reason? What's a good man? Right? If you're serious, you have to think, well, for me, someone who likes to make witty jokes like this, who likes this kind of movie. For me, it's someone who likes to work on my farm. For me, it's someone who is going to discuss books, right? And so you actually have to take time. You have to take yourself seriously if you want a serious relationship. Now, there are a number of actions that correlate, that increase the odds of being successful. For example, if you want to be a doctor, right? You should finish high school, right? You should go to college. You should go to medical school. You should show up on time, right? If you want to work overseas, you should learn the language, maybe English. You should go to school every day, right? You should read the books. You should do your homework. You should graduate. You should apply. And if you do all of those things, there's a 95% chance you will be a doctor. It's not certain. Maybe you will die. Maybe you will drop out of school. Maybe you will be hit by a bus. It's not certain, but if you do all of these things, it's probable. And every step you take makes it more probable. And so what you want to do is you want to identify 3 things that are the most important things. If this happened, it would totally change your life. What are those? A certain kind of work, a certain kind of relationship, living in nature, teaching people, becoming a lover. What is the thing that would most change your life for the better? If you take it seriously, you're going to figure those things out. Right? If you take it seriously, you'll figure it out. You'll do it. Right? Now, once you figure that out and you make a list of 10 or more things that you can do to make it more likely, then you start doing those things. You start checking them off. And when they're all done, you see, have you achieved your goal yet? Or do you still need to do more things? Do you still need to give out a resume? Do you still need to practice? So this is, right? This is part of increasing probability. Identify your 3 most important goals. Write a list of things that if you did them would make it more likely to achieve your goal. And then do them step by step by step. So that's the first skill, number 26. Now, 27 is addressing the fact that there's a very odd experience going to the Philippines, right? You go to one place and there's no food anywhere, right? And then you go to another place and there's 5 different places all serving the same food right there. And you think, why do you need 5, right? Over here, there's nothing, and there are hungry people. Over here, there's 5 of the exact same food. Now, similarly, you go to another place. Over here, there's no shops. And then over here, there's 5 sari-sari stores. All the same. They all sell rice, they all sell this, they all sell that, they all sell coffee. So it's kind of odd. And so this skill is creating new businesses that are useful. Now in the world, there are hundreds of millions of coffee shops. So if you open a coffee shop, there's probably another coffee shop down a few hundred meters, and what is the difference, right? Maybe a few feet away, there's another coffee shop. But what if you are the only one to make a really delicious drink that nobody has tasted? What about fresh squeezed mango with calamansi, right? What about mango and red syrup, right? What if you create something that no one has ever created? That no one is doing anywhere in the Philippines? Or that no one is doing anywhere in your city? What if you create something totally new? What if you create something totally new and then show other people how it can help them? For example, what if you have beautiful eyes? You have beautiful, beautiful eyes. And there's a lot of lonely people in the world. a lot of lonely tourists, there's a lot of lonely people. And what if you discover that it is healing for people to look into your eyes? You practice with your family, people look in your eyes, and 10 minutes later they feel happy. Well, that's pretty impressive. In 10 minutes, without any overhead expense, someone goes from being lonely or sad to happy. So you start a business, Happy Eyes. Do you want to experience happy eyes? You might put on Facebook, click here. Right? On video call, on video, or in person, I will travel to you, or you can come to me. You can gaze in my eyes for 300 pesos. Right? Now, someone like me will click on that because I'll say, I've never done that before. Let's see how happy her eyes are. It's exciting. It's wonderful. It's a new idea. And there are people who want to have new experiences. And there are people who enjoy looking at eyes, right? And there are people that want to see what it's like to look into your eyes. And there's lots of people with 300 pesos, with 150 pesos, right? A repeat customer discount, right? The first time you look in my eyes is 500 pesos. But every time after that, it's only 100 pesos, repeat customers. So why not? If you fail, if you are poor after this, so what? You were poor before. You did nothing. And now you've tried a new idea. What else, right? What if you do, I will dance and make you laugh? There's plenty of sad people. There's plenty of depressed people. Do you know how to dance in a way that will make someone laugh? Well, where's your business? Where's your business? I have never seen that business before, but I'm interested. If I can pay 100 pesos and you will make a video saying, hello, Dane, here's how I'm going to make you laugh. And then you do something with you and your family. Oh, I think it's great. Right? Buy now. Right? Money sends over, you send a private YouTube video link. Right? Now, I hope you get the idea. Right? It doesn't matter if you do a eye-gazing thing. It doesn't matter if you you could do a funny thing. I will tear up one of my clothes on video. It doesn't matter. The point is, there are 10 million coffee shops. There are 10 million sari-sari stores. There are 10 million places to get a cracker. There's bushels of bananas all over the world. It's boring. Use your brain to create a possibility, an idea, to create a piece of art that no one has ever seen before. And if it doesn't work, try another one. Create 3 online businesses. I'll create a piece of art, right? I'll do a silly dance. I will talk to you until you feel understood. How about that? An understanding business. Do you feel misunderstood? Yes, I do. I feel misunderstood. Okay, click here for 500 pesos. I will listen to you until you feel understood. If you don't feel understood at the end, you don't have to get a refund. Right? Well, you talk to them for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Now they feel understood. They feel great. They go back into the world. So create new businesses that are useful and free to start. Now, you can do Facebook ads and, spend 1,000 pesos to try and see if it thing, or you can print out little things, or you can just go around to different people, or you can start a sign, have a sign. Try my mystery business QR code, right? Put it on your t-shirt. Try my mystery business. QR code here. And walk along the beach, right? Have fun. Create a useful business. And tell me about it below. I'd love to hear. The person who creates the most useful business will get a free copy of one of my books. And I will give you some tips on how to improve your business if you like. Number 28, discovering and developing your gifts. Now, what does this mean? God creates every human person differently. Life makes each person unique. You are a unique person. You will never meet someone like me. I understand some of my gifts, and I develop them. I'm developing the gifts right now. So discovering and developing your gifts. Now, how do you know what gifts you have? Because some of the most important gifts are hidden, right? The culture doesn't understand the gifts. So you have this wonderful gift down here, but it's buried because nobody understands it. Nobody's thinking about it. Nobody understands how important your gift is. So you have to do some work here. So what I want you to do is every night before you go to sleep, I want you to say, tonight I will have a dream to discover my gifts. Tonight I will have a dream to discover my gifts. Tonight I will have a dream to discover my gifts. All right. 3 times. Then you go to sleep, and in the morning, keep a pad and paper, write down or type in your phone, what are your gifts? What are your inspiration? What are you good at? Are you amazingly beautiful? Are you amazingly clever? Are you amazingly strong? Are you amazingly honest? Do people trust you with their deep feelings? What is your gift? Do animals like you? Can you teach animals? Can you cook amazing food? Can you imagine things no one else can imagine? You could have a business, for example. I will imagine something that no one else can imagine. Come on, right? Come on. You give me 500 pesos. Talk to me a little bit about your life. And I will imagine something. I will dream something just for you. Right? I'll come up with 3 dreams. I'll imagine something and I'll share it with you. I'll write it down. I'll share it to you in a video. And see how people like it, right? So you're going to discover what you're good at. So this is the first technique. Dreams and writing it down. The second technique is analysis. You're going to analyze what you've been good at. What is easy for you that seems hard for other people? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to ask your friends and family. You're going to send them put them a Facebook post or survey, and you're going to say, what do you think I am the best at of all of my different strengths? And you're going to listen. Now, once you learn what you're good at, you're going to start consciously building that skill, right? So, for example, I'm good at putting ideas into words. Now, every video that I make, I build the muscle, right? If I lift weights 100 times, I'm going to get a little bit stronger, right? Now, I don't lift weights. And so I'm weak, right? But every skill is a weight. Every skill is a muscle, right? So I talk a little bit every day. I put some idea into words and I build the muscle. I keep it strong. So I'm strong in talking, but I'm weak in muscle because every day I don't lift weights. So you want to develop your gift. You want to learn and you want to ask the question, how could this gift be helpful? How could it be helpful for someone? And number 29, right? Everyone has a sore back sometimes. Everyone has a headache sometimes. Everyone has stress sometimes. And massage, skill number 29, is the art of touching someone in such a way that they feel good. They feel bad, and you touch them in such a way that they feel good, right? You can do sexy massage. You can do therapeutic massage. You can walk up and down the body massage. You can do healing massage where you just very, very lightly touch someone. But it is a skill that everyone should understand at least a little. Now, if it's your talent, if you're really good at massage, you want to develop this in a deep way. But I want you to watch some videos on YouTube, how to massage someone. Watch an hour, and then massage people in your family. Massage your boyfriend, your husband. You want to massage and get feedback. How good is your massage? 1 to 10. What would make it better? Right? If we ever meet, I have a special style of massage that I teach. It's very, very healing. Right? So spend some time developing the art of massage so that you can bring joy, that you can bring healing touch to whoever you want to anytime. Thank you for watching. I'm Dane Rose, and good night.